Bill Burr. That's what we're doing today. Look at the title. This one's called the population problem. I only listened to. We only reacted to one Bill Burr skit. Before that, I think I've heard one or two things from Bill Burr, so I don't know too much of Bill Burr. But the stuff I have seen, I like him a lot. John kind of introduced me to him. I think this is something that's fairly newer from Bill Burr. I think well, he's the one who told me he looks bald. It's like this newer stuff.
Yeah, his newer stuff. He's bald. He's gained a little weight. He lost his hair.
Okay, so we're gonna do this, I guess, because it's a little bit newer. But and also we're trying to find videos that aren't real long. As a lot of ones that we look at are like 25 minutes long or longer, and I don't know, that'd be a really long reaction. So we don't want to do something like that long. But we're gonna do this one today. So hopefully it's funny because I'm in the mood to laugh. So let's do it.
The hell have I been doing with my life? Trying to get in shape, man. I hate going to the gym, so I decided I'd go veggie twice a week. It's brutal. I can only make it till about 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, that's what I realized about myself. You know that? Something has to die every day in order for me to live. Something's got to get its beak chopped off, its feathers yanked, uppercut to its jaw. Just in order for me to survive. I'm trying. Couscous and all that shit. It's awful. I saw this thing, though, that they said if everybody went vegan. If everybody went vegan, though, it would be a vegetarian, whatever the hell they said. One of those V ones, right? And they said it would be great for the environment. You know, because I guess there's all this cattle standing around, and when they fart, the gas goes up in the atmosphere and causes something, right? They're always doing that shit. You know, if everybody went vegan, the air would be, if everybody drove an electric car, if everybody just had some snowshoes on, right? They just won't come out and say it. Nobody has the balls to come out and say it and just say, look, 85% of you have to go. That's it. That is it. I have been bitching about the population problem for 3 specials in a row. Waiting for some politician to have the balls to bring it up, but they won't do it. They won't do it. We live in a democracy, right? Can't be honest in a democracy. You need the votes. You can't run with that as your platform. Coming out there, and if elected, I would implement a program to immediately eliminate at least 85% of you. This planet cannot sustain the sheer numbers. Let me finish. This will not be arbitrary. Under your seats is a multiple choice questionnaire. If you did not bring a pencil, you're already out. Can't do that. You gotta be nice.
He reminds me of like an old drill sergeant. Like just the way he looks and that it's in black and white and the way he did that whole skit, he reminds me of like a drill sergeant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta be fucking nice, especially this day and age, man. Everybody getting in trouble. All these guys.
Since we're talking about the population, isn't like what, China, Japan, or something? You're only allowed to have like 2 children or something like that, or
No, not anymore. That was the thing. They got rid of it now, so now you can have your.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong on that. I just remember hearing something about.
No, that was a thing for a long time. You were only allowed one.
So
child.
what would happen if you have a third one? Like,
They'd kill it.
They would make you abort it, or they would like wait for you to have it. And then
I don't know. I just know they would kill it.
Well,
Luckily,
I'm
not
afraid
like
to
that
say.
anymore.
Let me know if what. I don't know if I want to know, but no, let us know.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway.
Goddamn groups out there, bitch moaning and complaining. Anytime anybody says anything, hey, we're kind of a group. You gotta apologize. I'm sorry to people who own Sharpies. I didn't mean to say that it's an ugly ass dog. Nah, right? You know what? Fuck you and your group. What about that? What do you got? Like 2 million people in your group? There's 400 million in this country. Nobody gives a shit, right? Who the fuck joins a group? I'm gonna join a group. That's what I'm gonna do today. Go to meetings. Kind of a fucking loser, right? That's the same way I look at people laugh who got upset about, Michael Sam, the gay football player, kissing his boyfriend when he got drafted. Everybody bitch moaning.
You remember that guy? I forgot all about him. I forgot all about that guy. I wonder if he's still playing football. He was the first openly gay drafted person, drafted college player to make the NFL.
Okay.
So when they called his name, he was sitting at home with his boyfriend or whatever, and they kissed or whatever when he got drafted and all that. Which I mean, I don't have a problem with any of that, but it was like a big thing, and I think he made someone's practice squad. And he was on the team. That's the last I heard about him though. So he wasn't on the actual on the roster, but he was on the practice squad. Meaning they could call him up at any time, and I think he did get some NFL action. I think they called him up for a little bit, but I don't know what happened to him. I don't know if he's still playing. Let us know. Michael Sam, is he still in the NFL? I don't know. Let me know. But yeah, I forgot all about that shit.
Sam, the gay football player, kissing his boyfriend when he got drafted. Everybody bitch moaning and complaining. It's like, dude, you know what? That's what you get for watching the draft. All right? Now, once again, what kind of a fucking loser just sits there watching round after round? The Jets are up next. I think they need a quarterback. They need to improve the defensive line. Dude, that's like going to a graduation ceremony where you don't know anybody who's graduating and just fucking sitting there. They're gonna have the whole list the next day. They'll have everybody who drafted, who, when. Fucking gotta sit there and watch that shit. The stupid interview.
As a football fan, I would say the draft is pretty fucking boring. I could never sit there and watch the whole thing.
I've never watched the draft.
Oh well, my team's the Eagles. But so when if it's on, I know the Eagles have I think last year before they had the 13th pick, or something like that. I remember I was in the beginning, so I watched. I kind of just kept an eye on it until they picked. But even when they pick, it's kind of boring though, because. As a fan, you're excited to see who you're drafting, but it's I don't know. It's still like he said. It's if your team isn't drafting, it's just really boring. I'd rather just turn on ESPN the next day and just look at the whole list. Okay, our team got this. Cool. So I got feeling on that one.
Interviews. Hey, you're a member of the Buffalo Bills. How does it feel?
Well, it's a blessing. I want to thank God. Going to try to do my best. It's a great organization. And same shit the last 80 guys said. So, yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah, he's not. I was going to say he's not wrong.
Yeah. I'm glad he kissed him. He should have fucking blown him. Yeah. With birthday cake in his mouth and a Santa Claus hat on his head. Just to ruin the entire year. Holding a flag. That fucks up Flag Day. You'll keep thinking about it. Yeah. Fucking stupid ass groups. People apologizing to them like they have some sort of power. Look, if you're being a dick, apologize. But other than that, yeah, go fuck yourself. Yeah.
I love Bill Burr. I just think he's got a very just fucked up view, but probably one of the most honest views of the world.
You could say that. I just like him because he's just raw and he just says whatever and
whatever calls into his head.
I think his how high pitched his voice is, it makes it even funnier.
Yeah.
When he starts yelling or something like that, it's just like the last one we did, we talked about the Titanic, and he's like, "Do you think the Titanic was romantic?" He's like, "No, I don't." And that itself is funny, but just with his voice, how high pitched it is, it just made it
makes it even funnier,
even twice as funny. So he has the perfect voice for comedy, in my opinion. It's great.
That Bill Burr. There's a whole thing of him, basically flipping out on people from Philadelphia.
What do you mean?
Oh, dude. He was talking about they were doing a comedy series. I can't remember what it was called. It was a little while back, but it was right on the river. And the comedian who was out before him got booed off the stage. So he went out there and he just started flipping out. Fuck you. You and your 3 shitty bridges to get out of the city, pieces of shit. Like, he was going off on them.
Well, we got to watch that one because if you don't know by now, we're from Philly, so I want to check that out.
Okay. Well, that's going to be something you guys have to look forward to, I guess.
Let's do it next. Why not?
Okay.
We don't have nothing else in line? Well, we probably do. But
we have a lot in line. But
well, we want to do that, so it's our channel. That's what we're going to do.
Let's do it. So, guys, we'll see you guys in the next hilarious clip that we decide to bring to you.
Yep, in about 5 minutes.
There you go.
That's right.